Incredible things can happen when people of different backgrounds build something together. Hello, I'm Jamin Warren, and welcome to the final new public video in this series. Based on extensive research, we've developed 4 building blocks for constructing equitable public spaces: welcome, connect, understand, and finally, act. The importance of ACT lies in its cyclical nature. When we work together, we build trust and strengthen our community. As the community gets stronger, we work together more and build even more trust. This building block has 2 signals, or measurable qualities, which describe how people are motivated to take action and work together to become better, more informed, compassionate, and involved citizens. The first signal is community resilience. Resilience is what you get when people in a community have connections to each other. In connected communities, people are better able to work together through stressful times and challenges like natural disasters, public health emergencies, and acts of terror or violence. For instance, in Japan's Fukushima prefecture during the tidal wave of 2011, the towns with the lowest death rates were those with more dense social connections, facilitated by public spaces like parks and libraries. Researchers Daniel P. Aldrich and Yasuyuki Sawada found that people simply knew each other well enough to be able to look out for and sometimes literally call one another. The other main component of ACT is civic action. Civic action is when people become involved in the operation of their governments and communities and work together to build the spaces they want to live in. It's not just a virtuous thing to do. Research shows when people go to city council meetings, volunteer at the local shelter, get a plot at the community garden, and so on, governments are more efficient, financially responsible, and accountable to their citizens. And those citizens are more accountable to and familiar with each other. This makes working together on the bigger stuff that much easier and more effective. It's collective efficacy from our Connect building block all over again. By building cohesion and trust, we can work together, which builds more cohesion and trust. Plus, civically engaged communities are not only more resilient, but less polarized. It's often not enough to put differing groups in the same place and hope they'll work out their differences. They have to work together on something else first, so why not build some planters or organize a block party? What might that look like online? Well, that's kind of the big question. What does it look like when platforms are designed to bring people together to collaborate on shared concerns? What does it look like when platforms are designed to welcome people and encourage connection and understanding between them? How do we build the equivalent of a Habitat for Humanity house, but online? We work together. Our goal with this series has been to inspire this kind of thinking and give some guidelines for how one might design truly public digital spaces. Spaces which can foster the sorts of communities that will work together and have an impact beyond the internet. You've seen flashes of the collaborative nature of ACT at work, like the Linux open source operating system, which thousands of developers from around the world contributed to, or like when Star Wars fans recreated the entire movie scene by scene, with each fan contributing a different scene. Yes, even the fun stuff is important and powerful and provides a model for how to meet the challenges of building flourishing public spaces. To borrow a popular improv rule, we need more yes and on the internet and less yelling at each other. We started this series talking about the history of public imagination and how people like you and me can change the world. How the platforms we use every day can do so much more to include diverse voices, to create spaces that facilitate the consequential work of democracy and allow public imagination to thrive. This isn't the end, though. As we mentioned, this work is cyclical. Now that we've completed a cycle, it's time to build on the foundations we've set. Join us and the new public community of thinkers, builders, designers, and technologists to help move this vision forward. I'm Jamin Warren, and thanks for watching.